Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab in the wee hours of the morning where I do what I do for you. Today, I got a good one for you. Let's ride. I like this one. Writers in 25 will live by storytelling. Story with a message and story for life. I'm giving life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. Either got a good thing going. Let's ride. Right thinking mission, and I'm on it, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka to know thyself. My mission is to get all right thinkers to do just that. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know yourself through practice and daily regimens that will serve your purpose to find out who you are by doing the things that you need to do to help you become that. Okay? That's right thing philosophy. Let's rock. Know thyself is the question I ask because that's what you need to know the answer for yourself. Right thinkers have that answer. You want to know the answer? Tune in. I got you. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. There's a lot of that going around. Disregard them. I do. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I got you. Stay tuned. I appreciate you. A person who knows not and believe that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do also. I'm only going to tell you to do what I do. Not you do this and I'm not. No. If it's supposed to be done, I should be doing it also as a teacher. So yeah, that's my point. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. My job is to awaken them with what? Knowledge of self. That's what will do that. Okay? A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons, they reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to my be true. You have to understand that. These are lessons that I give to you daily. Some of them redundant, I know that, but it's the point. I got to get that point across so it becomes rhetorical over and over. I'm going to continue to do that. Like driving the fact that we need to know ourselves. That's my goal, to get everybody I'm in contact with to listen, follow my concepts. You need to know yourself. That's my goal. All right, today, your boy got a little attitude. You know how I feel about that. So let's get into, I'm going to talk about things people do that you don't agree with, aka that you hate. I don't want to be a hater. I don't do the hate thing. It's a little harsh, but something I do hate. So we all got a little hate in us. We got things that just we don't agree with. Like I said, I don't like to use the word hate, first of all, but I'm going to use it. Why? Like my man Michael Correa. I don't do racist joke. I'm just one. I'm not a hater. I don't use the word hate, but I'm going to use it. All right. So yeah, I say disagree with. But yes, I do hate some things that I see people do. And that's my prerogative, but I don't have to make it known. Simple as that. Some things you see, you can see, not agree with it, hate it, don't like it, but you ain't got to always address it. It's just your personal perception, your personal feeling. Sometimes it's best kept to yourself. Understand that. A lot of friendships are broken up before because people express themselves. So you want to keep the friendship, sometimes it's better keep the hate inside. All right, yeah. Yes, I'm a hater. But my hate is toward people who living, doing wrong, the evildoers, aka the ego trippers. Those people who walk around granddaddy, I hate them. Yes, I do. I hate what they represent. I hate what they stand for. So that's just my point. It's gonna be a lot of that. Get used to that one. This is the hate the hate show. All right, it's 5:08 in the morning, so we can show some hate. All right, let's go. Now, if we are friends, you need to treat me with the same respect that you want from me. Don't expect my friendship to be one way where you dictate. No, that ain't happening. Fellas, when you get involved with that pretty lady that you get all goosey about your feelings, don't, because your emotions, now you can't think. Now you are stupid. So you allow certain things. I'm not put myself through that. Man, get a grip. Don't allow people to walk on you, doing things for them and they do nothing for you. That's a one-way relationship. We talk about that another time, but let me help you out with that. But I do hate seeing people letting people misuse them because they got feelings that they can't control. It's called dispassion, not a lesson. But yeah, every aspect of your character, I got a concept for, I got a guidance for. I can teach you about it so you can master that level and be better at it. Our weaknesses can be strengthened with what? Knowledge and practice. Okay? I see a lot of people doing a lot of things that drives me crazy. But, like I said, I digress. Sometimes it gets unbearable. You just pull that gun out. Right now, I got my bop gun out because why? I'm seeing things that I'm not willing to agree with. So I got to put the bop gun out. It's a scatter gun. Like it's a few people, so I can get one person. I'm going to get everybody. When I was a parent, my kids are young, and that room gets a little hectic, out of control. They know if I come in the door, everything that moves is getting whipped. Understand that. I get them all. I'm like Paul. All right. Now, also, as a teacher and a helper of people who want to help themselves, I'm not judgmental. I will not look at you and make a judgment about how you look. None of that. I will observe, I will critique, and then I'll have a better assessment where I can make an assessment after that. But I will never at face value judge anyone. No, you can't judge a book by the cover. It can look good on the outside and be garbage on the inside. It can look garbage on the outside and have riches on the inside. So that's why. So again, know what you're doing before you do it. And do it without, well, I didn't know. Why do something you don't know? If my kids did something, I ask them why, and they say they know, I'm whooping them. At least know what you're doing, even if it's wrong. At least know it. That, calm down. All right, here you go. Next one is, this is the hate show. Don't you hate? Remember Arsenio, don't you like when people, things go, I'm doing my Arsenio. Don't you hate people who? Let's go. Who? Don't you hate people who lie to you about what they do or don't do? They're not true. I can't have a friendship with people who I can't trust what you tell me is true. I ain't got time to decipher lies between the truth. Be transparent and be honest. That's all I do that. So I'm just saying, if we friends, that's what you got to be with me. All right. Now, don't you hate people who think you're not as smart and try to play you out? Moving on. Don't you hate people who claim to know you, but do things to you that let you know they don't really know you? A lot of that going on. Don't you hate people who never has good things to say about anybody in the conversation? I don't want to hear conversation about negativity about other people. Save that for somebody who cares. I don't. It's a little advice. Okay. Don't you hate people who don't know you know they are full of? I had to laugh sometimes because they're still thinking they can do what they're doing. You ain't supposed to be wise to what they're doing. I hate that. Next one. Again, just the hate line. Don't you hate people? Watch this. That I hate people that use what? Their position of power to mistreat and manipulate people to their likings. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate people that want to control or rule people but can't control the rule their own self? I'm tapping right now. Don't you hate people that think they know something and really don't know jack? I hope some of y'all agree with my dislikes because this is what I hate, okay? Don't you hate people that only think of themselves no matter what? It's all about me or I. I know people like this. And yeah, I got hate for them because of how they are. It's not personal, but I hate what they do. It's okay. I can love you, respect you, but hate the things that represent you, so I don't have to get caught up in the nonsense. Understand that. Don't you hate people that pretend to be somebody they are not? I call them imposters. My name is P Funk. Why? Because I'm pure real. I'm not going to be nobody other than myself. Even when I was wrong, I still stood by it. Next one. Don't you hate when people hate? Yeah. Haters. I hate, yes, on what? Those haters. Who? Hate for no real reason other than they just hate because it's not them. That's what makes them a hater. If your hate toward people is just jealousy, anger, envy, that's what makes you a hater. I don't hate on nobody for what they do that's positive and constructive. Nah, I ain't got, no. I hate on nonsensical people, egotistical people, bad people. I got hatred for them. For what they do and how they do it. I hate hateful people just because they're not good people at heart. If you hating, generally, you just a bad person. So that's just a you problem. And if you're unhappy with yourself, oh yeah, you a hater. It's easy for you to hate. Why? You don't like yourself. I have to disagree. Okay. Don't you hate when people that I have to disagree with? Why? Hate for people. I know two wrongs is not gonna make it right. So if you hate on me, I'm a hater. You no, I can't do that. I have no reason to hate on you. And if you give me reason, it's justified. So I don't have a problem with that. I'm not gonna unjustifiably hate on you. Or hate on you because you hate on me. No. I don't have, watch this, respect for hateful people. And I will let you know that. I don't have a problem at all. I won't react to hateful people in a hateful manner. Like I said, with hate, I use knowledge over hate. I was told, pray for them. What? Pray for your enemies. That's one that ain't in my playbook. It's not my concept. It was given to me, and I'm still working on that one. I'm just saying, so we ain't there yet. Okay, understand that. Now, the last part of this one's going to be, don't you hate? And we all have something or things that we probably hate. Hate is a strong word, or disagree with. I'm doing hate because I want to be known. I'm hating what I'm seeing, and I want to be known. I hate people who do what I don't like to be done. So I bring it here, express it, and if they get the message, fine. If not, I'm good. Why? I kind of got it out. I don't exercise. Remember, getting stuff out is exercising. When you got demons in you, they want to what? Bring them out. So when you have something inside that's good and productive, you do that. When it's not good, you try to keep it. Why? You try to smother that. Why? You don't want that out. That's why. So understand that. Now let's get to this one. I'll wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. Short lesson. Hate should not take long. All right. Don't you hate to be played for a fool? I'll wait. Nah. That. We all been there. We all been there. Everybody played the fool. No, playing the fool is one thing. Doing something foolish is, but to be played for a fool is a whole different animal, and nobody likes that. Don't you hate to be misunderstood? The first few years of my being conscious and doing what I'm doing, I was truly misunderstood. I fought through it. I stuck to my guns. I did what I had to do. Now I'm getting less pushback. Why? Because there's no, nope. So I'm not being misunderstood. I'm being understood, and they start to understand my perspective and my points of view. There's just that. That's all it is. Some of them are good, some of them not. That's your call, your choice. To me, they're all good. I'm just saying. All right, next one is, don't you hate to be disrespected? Where I come from, projects, the streets, the game, prison. Respect is a must. If you're not respected, you're going to have problems. Not feathers. No, feathers is self-inflicted. You do it yourself. But if you're not respected, you haven't earned respect, you're going to have problems by other people giving you the blues. The phrase Fat Joe used, if you cross that line of respect, damn right I'm going to hurt you. Why? I don't want you doing it. I don't want other people see you doing it. They can get away with it. So I'm going to hurt you. That's being understood and respected. Because if you don't understand me, you play me for a fool, and you disrespect me, you're going to incur a problem. Don't you hate to be put down for being yourself, aka real and different? Lift it up. Again, I could care less what you think about me when I'm doing what I'm doing. Even when it was wrong, I didn't care. Remember, I did things that was contradicted to what's right. And if I'm doing what's right now, you know I could care less about what you say, think, or feel about what I'm doing now. Then it was arrogance. Now it's an understanding and wisdom and knowledge to know the difference between the two. Don't you hate not being a right thinker? LOL. That I agree with. If you're not thinking right, you should hate not doing that. And if you're thinking right, people might hate you for doing that. So sometimes it don't make a difference as long as you do what's good for you. That's right thinking philosophy, and that's why I do what I do for you. Hope you liked the lesson. It was a quickie. I'm going to take up your time. But hate is not always good, but it's understood. I'll be back.